What is up, everybody? We are here tonight again with the homie Jordan from the Thick Gods. I'm out here commentating another match for tonight. We're gonna have WFN number 2 versus Team DRIPP. We've had Team DRIPP on this stream before, back when we did the Chaos League, so it's good to see them out here again playing. You know, maybe have a new roster, because I know last time when they were playing they had get some new members, so I know it's Squirtle's Den still, but I'm not sure if it's the same team that we saw before. So hopefully this new team that Squirtle's Den got is on fire like they did back in the Chaos League. Now WFN2, I do not know who the players are yet, but we'll see them tonight. We'll see what they're all about. We'll see what kind of team comp they're going to run, how they perform. Same thing with the Squirtle's Den, Team DRIPP as well, with Squirtle's Den, of course, as the team captain. You know, let's see how they coordinate, you know, and what Pokemon they're going to be using as well. I know Squirtle Den is a top-notch player. He is very strong. I played with him, I played against him, so he has a lot of knowledge in this game. Again, I do not know much of WFN, but their first team that was last night, they played amazing. So if the same skills that they had from their teammates in the first game, let's see how they do, and let's see how they do tonight. But again, with me is Jordan from the Thick Gods. How you doing, Jordan?
Hey Sinjay, thanks for having me again. We're just waiting right now on both Team DRIPP and WFN2 to hop in here. WFN, they came out last night and they gave it their all. Unfortunately, they came up short against Lost Heroes, but WFN, from what I've gathered from talking to both of their leaders right now, they are a pretty big more like a family. You know, they got a good amount of members. They all practice within each other. They're all trying to improve, and they're taking this opportunity to just try to grow more in the Unite community. And then Team DRIPP goes without saying. They are a very, very strong team, but I have confidence that WFN is going to come out and give them their money's worth.
Of course, exactly. They played amazing last night. Everyone played amazing last night. There was a lot of back capping going on, especially with Sableye and, of course, Dodrio. There was a lot of back cap of that. It was amazing. It was amazing. Like everything, like everyone, you know, did separate at some times, but at least they were all together towards the end of the game. That's the main key.
It was very surprising to see. It was very surprising to see because it was unorthodox compared to regular tournament play, where you don't really see much of anyone attacking or poking without being together. Mm-hmm. And ultimately, it ended up working for both teams. But at the very end, they just, you know, that fear of Ray being taken just kind of swayed each team in either direction, and Lost Hero just capitalized on being able to score the couple back caps.
Indeed. So what's your predictions in this matchup tonight?
Do you know what? I have no real expectations for what's going to happen, because just the way that it's looking, there's, you know, even last night, like there was just, I didn't expect any of those matches except the first Sableye. I had a feeling they were going Sableye because they did lose the first game due to no score.
Yeah, and you called it too. That Sableye is going to be trouble.
So I guess we'll see. I have not seen WFN2 play, so I personally have no expectations. I have played against Squirtle Den in ranked. I've matched against him, so I do know more or less what he's capable of.
Yeah, he's, again, Squirtle's a very strong player. Very strong. part of, I believe, Team Dark Aura. He's part of Dark Aura, or Dark Aura sponsors Team Drip. What's up, Meow? How you doing? It's good to have you here tonight. We're gonna have the matches up soon. We're just waiting on the players.
Yeah, I'm just waiting right now on them to join. We have Squirtle Den in here now.
Nice, nice. But
And now
yeah,
there's
again, tonight's matchup is WFN2 versus Team Drip. Sadly, I don't have Squirtle, just Blastoise, but you get the reference.
Yep, so now we're just waiting on WFN2 to hop in and get this started. I know that they told me that they're getting in one quick team meeting in before they hop in, so
Gotcha. Well, I'm ready. I got my big cup of water to make sure that when I do the commentating, my throat is good. So we're ready to go.
There you go. While we wait, we hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see right now. We'll see what we can expect out of them. It's going to be a little interesting having Christian pick first and Squirtle dropping into the 4th slot, but anything's possible. These teams could just switch around. They could counter pick just for each other. We saw yesterday a lot of them were just counter picking and then trading post draft picks.
Gotcha. While we wait, let me put on my little tournament host outfit. Yeah, I gotta look presentable out here, looking like a protagonist in the Power Ranger episode.
Channeling in your inner Jason David Frank, R.I.P.
All right, yeah. I got my respects for Jason David Frank outfit here. Let me just that's not it. There we go.
And to make sure anyone who hops in to check it out, we do appreciate any support, even just coming in to watch the streams and give these players the attention they deserve for the hard work they put in for each one of these matches.
Indeed. Just by chilling, watching, chatting, you know, that's all I can ask for.
Yep, so now I'm trying to reach out to WFN2, see where they're at. I know they told me that they were in a practice match, but we'll see what happens. And again, this is best of 5s. We did mess up last night thinking that it was just first to 3. That was my mistake.
Alright, so let me change this real quick.
Alright, I am letting them know now. I'm sending over the lobby ID. They should be here any minute.
Alright. So this is a best of 5s. Alright. Fit check. Yeah.
I actually have to. I didn't even invite you in here.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get in. Hold on. I'll join you in a second. Hold on.
I didn't even realize that. That's funny. Well, as we saw, I think
Send me an invite one more time. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nope, I'm sending you an invite right now. So I was just reading that the last bit of tournament play should be closing up soon for competitive, and we will see if Unite will release any sort of patches once the last tournament is in for May. See if there's any patch notes or anything.
Gotcha.
I believe it's tomorrow that's there's a championship match tomorrow. So we'll see. There is a lot of speculation about a patch coming out before the end of May just due to competitive ending.
Gotcha. So real quick, those for you that are tuning in, tonight is a best of 5 exhibition match or scrimmage match between WFN2 and Team DRIPP.
Yep, so now we're getting all of them. They're all following in now. WFN knows that the minute that they get in, We'll give them 60 seconds to get acclimated, get settled, see if they want to switch positions, and then we'll start it up right after that. And then every game in between, we usually give them 5 minutes to talk over anything that they need to, and then go from there.
Gotcha. Also, for those that are tuning in, if you're noticing how this layout's looking like, you see that there's a Zero Arc on the left and a Blastoise on the right. That's just a representation at the moment of their logos, because I saw a Lightning Bolt on WFN2, so I just put Zero Arc, and then of course Team DRIPP, Squirtle's den, he's a big, Squirtle fan, so Blastoise is the closest thing I can put right now. But later on, when they do pick their bands, I do display on the screen what they banned so that people know when they're watching. Okay, they banned Pikachu, they banned Sylveon. It's going to be on display for the bans.
Yep, and just to follow up with that, just want to give both teams real quick best of luck to both teams. Obviously, better team's going to come out, but we're going to start the games now, and we'll see what happens.
All right, here we go. We are in the band phase.
We're going to see how these teams play out. It is going to be interesting to see who they ban. Last night we did see a couple of traditional ban picks. The one that was a little I guess the one that was a little bit that caught me off guard was not seeing Comfy banned. They're not seeing Dodrio banned except for the first game.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Sylveon. We saw Slowbro. There was Urshifu ban, so it was pretty decent. All right, so we do have a Comfy ban. Speak of the devil. Comfy and Descendrai. So let's get those bands on display right here.
The first pick, we start off with an Espeon.
Nice. And the Espeon is running double glasses and a spoon with the eject button.
So we got a full attack build Espeon. The second pick goes to Slowbro. Very common picks, and they counter pick by taking the Blastoise.
Nice. Now I'm pretty sure they know the rules on Blastoise, correct?
Yep, they are informed of the rules. It's all been, we went over it before. They know that they cannot run Rapid Spin and Water Spout. And following up with that, we have a Trev and a Clefable pick. Waiting on seeing on who WFN2 is going to pick now. We got Aegislash and Lucario. That's interesting.
Alright, Squirtle just dens with the Charizard. Rix will pick with the Urshifu, and we have Loud with the Venusaur.
You know, we're noticing that unlike last night, both teams did go a more defensive route with double defenders, and we're seeing right now that both teams are going a little bit more offensive as far as WFN's going with an attacking defender and Blastoise, and then Team DRIPP just went full on attack with the exception of the Trev and the Clefable.
Yeah. I wonder what moveset the Clefable's going to use. Are you going to go with a Follow Me? Or are you going to hit the Gravity for the
Follow
Lucario?
Me.
Oh, Follow Me is banned? Okay.
Follow Me is banned, so we will see how it uses that. We'll see how it uses that Gravity, because right now...
Well, Gravity is actually good for this comp, because, you know, if we're playing, like, rank or something, not like a legit league or anything, for this matchup, Gravity would work the best, because it'll slow down the Blastoise, the Aegislash, and the Lucario from dashing.
It shuts down Lucario. It does shut down Aegislash. So I guess we'll see.
All right, same thing like before. I will take the top lane and you will take the bottom lane.
Bottom. All right, interesting start. They have the Aegis Lash going jungle, and then this is, as in the Urshifu's taking jungle for Team DRIPP.
Yeah, we have Squirtle Zen and Clefable played by Christian, and then we have Nova and Player, Slowbro and Lucario going in.
We have.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, right here at bottom, we had almost Squirtle dying on that play. He overcommitted to middle, but they secured the farm, and now they're pulling back.
All right, looks like we have a fight here. They're backing up. They're getting hit by that AoE from Charmander. Throwing in those flames. You got to be careful with those flames. They do burn.
That bottom lane right now is doing the same thing. It's just a bunch of poking and pulling back, poking, and it seems like they're both at just a stall gate right now.
All right, we have a first gank top lane. It looks like Player is going to be eliminated, and Slowbro made it out safely. You gotta love that hyper armor that he has.
Yep, in bottom lane we lost Squirtle. It's just the Bulbasaur defending, and Bulbasaur is out.
All right, we have a nice fight up here on the base. Going in with the Scold. Sword going in. Bay gets eliminated by Urshifu. Christian's going in for those stacks.
Yep, Team DRIPP is pushing hard. How they're all regrouping for Shifu jungle invading now.
All right, going in with that Moonlight, getting away.
Yep, and now we have Urshifu backing out. Team DRIPP is pushing hard on both sides. They're applying a lot of pressure right now.
All right, so they're securing the first mid farm. Oh, all right.
First mid goes to Team DRIPP.
All right, so now we're seeing Raptor going in with the side shot, gets the stun, eliminates Bay.
WFN2 is trying to push that top, but Clefable is holding her own against them.
All right, we're going back top.
Coming back up.
Yep, and there goes Urshifu for the pick.
Bottom lane, surprisingly, is just holding its own. It's unfortunate to see that Squirtle right now is still stuck at level 4, which is holding them back from pushing bottom.
And Squirtle's then just eliminated Bay. Moving back. He's getting chased by Nova and Player. They keep on going.
Right now, they just cleared bottom.
Gotcha. So now the first objective of Regieleki and Reggie Ice have appeared. It looks like Team DRIPP's going to secure Reggie Ice for the first bottom objective.
They took bottom objective. Looks like WFN is waiting to regroup to start hitting the Aleki. They have 3 up top. We're seeing Bay, Player, and Nova just pushing that Aleki hard.
All right, so Christian goes and puts a 15 on the bottom. Looks like they're about to drop a 40 and a 34.
And they just counterplayed their bottom goal. Let's see where they can go from here. Right now, Team DRIPP is out leveling WFN2, and they really need to take this time to pull back and start farming instead of trying to engage them in any more team fights.
Alright, Slowbro is eliminated. Yeah, so right now everyone's just farming on Team DRIPP side. They got another elimination. We're about to be 5 minutes into this game soon. 30 seconds left. Bay's backing away.
Yep. WFN2 really has to regroup and start farming to make a hard push right now. They are down, but it's nothing that a good push can't just counter and put them back into the game.
Exactly.
But as we all know, the game doesn't start until the 2-minute mark.
Ooh, nice wide guard from Bay. Escapes, but gets stunned. Oh, the ultimate. Calling in that Captain Sword, but gets eliminated still. Player's trying to escape, but he gets caught with that stun. and gravity.
WFN just broke the top goal. Now it's 3 against 2 goals, but oh no, they lost their bottom goal, so now they're down a goal deficit of 1-3.
Looks like we have a fight here. Bay's going in. The Moonlight's out there. Ooh, the Trevenant ult hits the Woodhammer. Loud's trying to escape that fight. And DRIPP takes the second objective bot lane. I think it was Reggie Steele.
It's weird to see that the Trev is running Pain Split instead of Horn Leech. You don't really see Pain Split that much on Trev anymore.
That is true. That is true. That was nice to notice that. I totally forgot to mention that earlier.
It's definitely a nice, and then we see that Squirtle's not running Fire Punch, Flare Blitz. He's running a Fire, what is it, Flamethrower and Fire Blast.
Yeah, he's just dishing out that firepower right now. Trying to get those burns in.
He's just running straight AoE damage, and it's
working in his favor.
They're contesting very well. You know, I will say this: the match looks a lot worse than what it really is. WFN is holding their own against them. They just need to regroup and push as a team to make a big difference in this match.
Yeah, they are definitely invading their jungle. Nice ult from Nova. Backs away, using that Unite speed that you get when you do your ultimate.
Yep, I am noticing that the Aegislash is taking advantage of using wide guard to set up all its moves. It's unfortunate that even though it's doing that, it can't take on the 2 and 3s that DRIPP keeps throwing at them.
Alright, going into Amnesia, trying to refill that health from that hyper armor that Nova has.
Yep, we will see right now how this... they have enough time to rip it. We can see if there's a steal, what happens down here. Team DRIPP does have advantage right now on damage on the Registeel.
And they get the third objective in the bot lane. Team DRIPP is just secure in the bot lane. They don't really care much about Lecky. I've noticed that in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you see that DRIPP is playing exactly how most teams play. They disregard the Lecky. As most people know by this point, that if you do chase down the Regieleki, it does nothing if it doesn't go in.
Exactly. That is correct.
So while you may be gaining it for XP, the XP is only 1 versus if you prioritize bottom objective, everyone's getting a chunk of that XP. And I will say this, although this match is different from the ones we had yesterday, WFN2 did set up for Ray better than we saw either team yesterday do.
Exactly true that.
But now we see a little bit of confusion on them. There's no...
Alright, so Nova goes in and ults the Urshifu. Nice surf. But everyone just gets denied by the Squirtle's Den. Nice triple kill. Rayquaza is theirs for the taking.
And Rayquaza goes to... And it goes to Team DRIPP.
Team DRIPP. I believe the MVP of this match is going to be Squirtle's Den. He's just doing a lot that match.
Yeah, you know, it's weird to see because Squirtledon is notorious for running the jungle, and he did do a lot for his team while sticking to lane.
Yep. He was everywhere. He was everywhere. And once he became Charizard, he rotated all over the map. Oh, I take that back. It was a Trevenant that got MVP.
No, we'll see right now. Well, to be fair, Kyle did jump around the whole map as Trev. He did lead the way for all of them. Pushed, did the damage he needed to. He did exactly what you want out of your Trev. He did all the dirty work with no expectations in return as far as stats. The stats might not be pretty or outstanding, but he did the work he needed to put his team in a position to win.
Exactly. Would you like to read the battle data for us?
So the battle data right now, we had Rixel pick TTV with 5 kills, 7 assists. We had hashtag Squirtle with 8 kills, 12 assists. Raptor went 12 and 9. Kyle went 5 and 14 with the MVP. Christian went 3 and 13. It's always nice to see your defender up there in assists with your supporter. And then, unfortunately for WFN2, it is just no kills, no assists across the board. Although, however, they did put out damage, they just weren't securing when they needed to. WFN Loud, the Venusaur was getting the hits it needed, but it just could not get the last hit in. We'll see how they regroup for the second match and how they can counter what they saw in the game 1.
Gotcha. I can't wait to see what game 2 has in store for us. Once I get that invite, we'll get going. And those of you for tuning in, again, tonight's matchup is Team DRIPP versus WFN2. These are the current bans that they had in the first game, which was the Sinjuite and Confi. I wanted to know what the bans are going to be for game 2. Right now, Team DRIPP is in the lead with 1 point. This is a best of 5 or 3 out of 5 matches for the fighting game people that are watching. Is 3 out of 5. So basically, the first 2-3 points out of the 5 games.
I am sending you an invite now. To those watching, we are going to give them 5 minutes so that they can regroup, swap between top and bottom, which I see that they already started doing. They're all ready. They know that they have until 9:25 to prep anything, go over anything they need to.
Cool. I need to when the tournament does happen for the league, within those 5 minutes, I need to get maybe have some replays from previous streams that we did, or I gotta find an AI bot that can capture moments of the first match. That way it can play it on stream. I had something like that for my fighting games, but I rebooted my system, factory settings. I forgot to freaking back it up.
Yeah.
So I forgot the name of the program. I have to go through. I gotta hit my buddy up that does fighting game tournaments and see what the name of it is again, because he uses it a lot.
Yeah, set up a bot just to do in-game replays while the match is going on.
It's in real time too, so whatever the AI thinks that is worthy, it will boom clip it and then it'll play it afterwards.
Yep, I mean, it sounds like it'd be good for the stream. Like many of the people who are in our Discord that have been involved with the league, all these matches that are going to be taken, they are going to be reviewed by a couple of us that are overlooking the league and the Discord, and we're going to sit down and just create a top plays video. It's nothing against anyone. It's nothing. No one's being picked or anything. It's simply just, if you did good, your plays get highlighted, and then anyone else can see those plays and try to mimic those plays one way or another, or vice versa, learn from it.
Exactly. Thank you for the follow, Ice Cram Sandwich. Cover. Appreciate you, man.
So we'll see. I know that Squirtles then did let me know that they are going to have a sub in mid-set, so we shall see who hops in and how that changes the game when they do have a sub.
Gotcha.
For anyone who wasn't here for the stream last night, every team is entitled to 7 players total, so that they can sub, or if somebody can come in case they have a player who cannot attend the match. So it is all within, it is legal, it is all within the rules of the league for them to have a sub in.
Nice.
So I was waiting. They should be starting in 2 minutes. Like I said, I did give them 5 minutes so they can go over everything they have to do, see how they regroup. I really want to see WFN push back and give them a hard push and show them that it's not going to be the same story, that they are going to be resilient game 2.
Yeah, let's see what they have in store. And like I said, Team DRIPP, because I've known them from before, and I'm not showing any favoritism either. It's just they are very, very strong. Very, very strong team.
I also do want to point out that Squirtle is a strong player, but he still refuses whenever I call him out for a 1v1 in Fall Guys. I just want to throw that out there. He's a great Unite player, but all I'm saying is that he won't catch me on Fall Guys.
We're calling out people. Yo, come see me in Mega Man, man.
Mega Man Battle Network?
Yeah, come see me in Battle Network, man.
I'll see you in Battle Network, but then you gotta follow up with me and 1v1 me in Roblox.
In Roblox. What, the dance competition? I got you, man.
And then afterwards,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying. I literally downloaded Roblox just to do dance battles. I saw that on TikTok with the Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, nah, get out of here, bro. I gotta do that.
Oh, we're starting it now.
All right, let's get back to this game. All right. So as we wait for the ban wave, once again, I just want to thank everybody that's taken the time to watch the stream and participating in tonight's best 3 out of 5. Sorry, 3 out of 5 is scrimmage or exhibition. So the first team to get 3 points tonight is the winner.
We'll see how they go again this time. I know that the bans were Comfy. One of them banned Comfy first game, and now WFN bans the Urshifu, and they're sticking to the Comfy ban.
All right.
Oh, and we see that WFN snipes the Espeon, but DRIPP responds by taking Dodrio and Slowbro.
Alright. Yeah, Urshifu last game was putting in the work. I believe it was Rixel that was using the Urshifu. He was going in, getting those ganks in, hiding, chilling, you know, thinking he was Solid Snake coming in, you know, breaking necks, dropping those second combos. Like, you know how it is with Urshifu.
Oh man, we're seeing a Crustle and a Gengar.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Gengar. Man, I haven't seen Gengar in a hot minute, man. I know Crustle is like popular again, so I've been seeing Crustle a lot in rank.
You know, it's because Crustle has been shown that it has the highest what's that called? The highest skill ceiling for any player, because unlike most defenders, all of its moves require its team to be on the same page to run Rock Tomb and Stealth Rocks to really be effective.
Nice.
And we're seeing a Gengar. You know, Gengar's been popping up a little bit more often now in
and he's going to be stacking too, so let's see if he gets those stacks in.
Let's see if he gets it up. We see that the Decidueye is stacking too.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage.
And the Mew is stacking. Everyone's stacking except the Lucario.
Yeah, they're stacking on both teams. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we have the Clefable stacking, the Gengar stacking, Mew is stacking. We have Squirtle then stacking Dodrio. And just for everyone to know, Kyle Frazier is actually one of the top Slowbro players in North America.
Oh, nice. Thank you for the follow, Joe Meow. Alright, let's get this match started.
Let's see, are they going to pull a... Oh, man, I thought they were going to shock the world and have that Dwebble go on jungle.
So we got Loud and Shawnee with the... I want to say... What was it? Espeon and Crustle. And then we have Squirtles then, and Christian with the Desinui and Blissey going in. Well, Rowlet and Chansey at the moment.
Yep, we have Lucario trying to get his stacks in. Oh, so Lucario is stacking. That seems a little bit more. I was very confused. I thought I saw that wrong.
Howdy, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. I'll be with you in 1 second. Let's get back to this match. So right now everyone's just being passive. I know bot lane, let's see, they're trying to score. Fraser transformed into a slow bro. All right, the birds are in play for the first objective. Nova's going in, trying to secure. Blissey kills Crustle on top. They're scoring with the Dodrio.
And we have another Surf Slowbro. Huh, ain't that something? 2 Surf Slowbros in these matches so far, in these 2 matchups.
Maybe Surf is the way to go again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say Surf's the wave.
Ha ha. Hey, final wave. Let's see what I did there. Anyway, back to looks like Rixel's is trying to poke on Shani, trying to get that middle farm. Oh, all right, nice safeguard.
As we see right now, they did come together. They're pushing hard. Most of Team Drip right now is within level 7. They're already 7, or they're right at level 7.
Ooh, Squirtles with the snipe. All right, it looks like Nova's getting that 24. Oh, sorry, you were saying?
No, I just know. So the Crustle is not running an XP share, which I understand, but it does give them a level disadvantage. Because as you can see, running the 2 XP shares has pushed Drip in a level advantage right now.
Oh, I see that they're running the double Surf, because Miyu also has Surf as well. So that's gonna be yeah, AoE. Miyu can just go from the back, Surf, push the people in front, and Slowbro can just Surf again and push them back again, and oh man.
It's just a game full of CC right now.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing right now, because the CC with the Surf can go back and forth, gives enough time for Squirtles then to load up that arrow and then boom, snipe.
It's really weird to see, and we have a Dodrio that's running tri-attacks. What? Can't knock him. Rixel, is that Rixel? Yeah, Rixel.
Yeah, Rixel.
Oh, with that Dodrio. And right now, Drip is making a hard push on that bottom lane. We do have the Espeon going top, getting ready to secure that objective. It's very unfortunate. Drip is doing the exact same thing as last match. They're pushing hard on that bottom lane.
That Thunder Shock annihilates Pay. Alright, Nova's still a Haunter, has yet to become a Gengar. Alright, they took the Lecky.
I'm not sure if 3 meter was the right choice for the team comp they're going against. Just with all that CC, but and we see Dodrio getting his stacks in with quick chip damage.
Yeah. Right now Fraser's getting the middle farm. Alright, we just saw an Espeon ult from Loud.
We're just seeing right now they are all grouping together, whereas WFN has had its moments where they separate, and then Team Drip is really trying to go off the buddy system. You never have one of them by themselves. Yeah, this is just as far as levels go, I believe that Team WFN2 should pull back a little bit for right now and just focus on getting those levels to contest Team DRIPP.
Exactly.
So yeah, we have a Surf Telekinesis Slowbro. We have a Safeguard Blissey. Even that's a little weird. All we've been seeing is Egg Bomb and Softboil. Now we have a Safeguard Blissey. I mean, I guess it makes sense to avoid any sort of CC.
Yeah, that's a good call from Christian. To be honest, he's been on point with those shields, those shield bubbles from the Safeguard, protecting his team.
I mean, the hardest part about playing support is knowing when to use your moves and how to take advantage of them instead of just trying to spam for results.
Exactly. Oh, we got the Blissey ult. Throwing in those eggs. Protect me. Went and protect the Dodrio. Alright. And they got the... The Crystal almost stole that Registeel. Alright, it looks like Bay is starting out the Lecky.
Yep, WFN2 does have enough time to take it before Team DRIPP can make a push. But right now, it's a little too late in the game to try to walk it into their goal, but we'll see what they can do. Because right now, it looks like Team DRIPP is just focusing on farming.
Yeah, they're not worried too much about the Lecky. Alright, looks like Slowbro's gonna be defending that bot lane. Alright, Bay drops that 22. Ooh, gets denied by that telekinesis in the last second. Oh my god.
You know, whereas Amnesia Scald Slowbro does make a big difference whenever you play solo queue or any sort of rank play, it seems that Surf and Telekinesis really gets the job done to hold down one base on your own.
Amazing. That was amazing right there from Fraser. Alright, going up to Telekinesis, grabs the Clefable. The Fable is gone. Alright, and looks like Crustle's about to meet that fate. Okay, Crustle escapes.
Well, it's almost time to break. These teams need to focus on setting position and making the right choices to take advantage here. Team DRIPP does not need Ray, but that doesn't mean that they could slip up and get it taken by WFN2.
Yeah, all they need to do is defend right now. Alright, here goes Nova, activates the Gengar ult.
Let's go. Nova's going around with Shadow Swim. He misses the Dodrio.
Ooh, Bay just slips out of there. Ooh, slips out of there again. Almost got poked by this hit wipe with Squirtle's then. Alright. Shiny just gets eliminated. Alright, Rixels is going in and fighting 3 people at once. Alright, gets help from Christian, the Blissey. Alright, Nova is trying to run away. And Squirtle's in with the triple kill.
Right now, it's just looking like WFN2 really needs to get their positioning right and focus a little bit more on farming in these games coming up. And then Slowbro with the hold, guaranteeing the race secure.
And WFN surrenders that game.
Well, they did do a lot better this game than they did last game. They just
they played well. They played really well.
They just need to tighten up any loose ends, really just focus on getting to the levels, not dying and trying to get any contested farm, and just prioritize staying at the same level, because that's the only issue going on, is that Team DRIPP is out leveling them fast.
So from the battle data that we have here, from WFN's side, the highest damage on their team was Bay using Lucario.
Yeah, unlike last game they did put out more damage, but this game they were able to secure a couple kills early game. And
Rixel,
Team DRIPP did the same thing. They they answered back with their own 111,000 damage from the Dodrio.
But yeah, Rick's old pick, he has the highest damage from the Team DRIPP team, and wow, he was out there just providing as much damage as possible. Nice recovery by him as well. Really solid Dodrio. Squirtle's then was going in with the snipes as well. Frazier was holding it down on his own, as we were seeing. That's again, that telekinesis to put the stop on Bade, trying to score that 32 points was phenomenal, amazing. I was not expecting that to happen.
No, that was a very, very well. That was a very smart. There's a lot of smart plays right there by the slow bro, and Dodrio was just with that hard push it was doing. It was just giving them no chance to keep up with them. I'm trying to get the lobby code together so we can start this up again.
Squirtle's just invited me back. I got you. Oh, okay.
Yep, I got your invite. Alright, so now we're going. Oh, no, I'm the leader. I guess I'm playing.
No, I put you as leader so that you know when to start it.
Yep, so now we really got to see WFN2 have all their only issue. They're playing well as a unit. They just need to focus more on leveling up. Their team comp was a little unorthodox, but it seemed to work for them early game. It was just late game to start to fall off a little bit.
Yeah. But we're going on game 3. That can all change. And also, we are, as mentioned, you did say that Squirtle's then, Team DRIPP, they're going to change a teammate. Or was it WFN that's going to be doing that?
No, it was Team DRIPP.
Team DRIPP. Seems like they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna stick with who they have. But yes, if anyone just tuning in right now, tonight's match is WFN versus Team DRIPP. Let me I gotta fix the score here. But it's Team DRIPP with 2 points.
Yep, I'm just waiting to see. I am messaging for the other. Oh, someone did switch out though. Yep, Duke Hoosier is a sub in for WFN.
Duke is subbing in. But yeah, this is a best of 5 or 3 out of 5 exhibition max or scrimmage, as a lot of Pokemon Unite people like to use. So Team DRIPP. Sorry, it's just that Squirtle's then sounds like a team name, so I do apologize for that.
I always get it confused too with Team.
So Team DRIPP is 1 point away. So if they win the next match, that's it. They win the whole set for tonight.
Yeah, if they win one more, then that's it for the set for tonight. We'll see if WFN2 can counter push and extend out the matches a little bit longer.
So again, for those that are tuning in, if you're noticing the Confi and Urshifu, that's just to show you guys what bands they picked and their matches. That's why I have them on display for you guys. That's not the mascot, that's not their logo. It's just to not confuse anybody. And oh, we're about to start the match now. So
now we're seeing that the only constant band in it was the Comfy. WFN2 has adjusted to what they've seen Team DRIPP use. First game, obviously, they went in blind. Last game, they went in with the Urshifu. We'll see who they banned this game, because I don't know. I feel like the Dodrio did more for Team DRIPP than the Urshifu did.
True that. Yeah, Rixel played an amazing Urshifu game 1, and he played an amazing Dodrio game 2. And our bans are going to be Slowbro. Alright, they did not want to see that Slowbro. They did not like that Slowbro.
And we have a Comfy.
Oh, sorry. Team DRIPP banned the Slowbro. It seems like Fraser was not going to use that Pokemon. And WFN banned the Sinjui. They did not like when Squirtle's Den was using the Sinjui.
So we'll see right now. We'll see what happens.
Snorlax in play. Okay. That's a rapid scarf, Snorlax.
Yeah, so we're gonna see an offensive Snorlax right now, and the Goodra.
Oh, the Scizor. Oh, we have a Dragonpult. Okay. A Buzzwole. Are we gonna see? What we're gonna do? We're gonna see the power bombs, or he's gonna suck them off. Oh, and the Greninja. Okay. I like the team comp. Oh, okay. I like this. I like the Greninja. All right.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, this is weird to see a Greninja in any. Well, I mean, Greninja and Dragonpult. This is definitely going to be an interesting team matchup, and see how the picks pair up against each other and within their own team comp.
Exactly. Like Dragonpult's annoying, but if Scizor gets those hits in, they're both annoying. They're both annoying Pokemon, especially. And they got a Goodra, and then the other team, Team DRIPP got Homeboy the Buzzwole. Like, there's gonna be so much going on, and especially the Comfy going in on the Buzzwole or Fraser's Trevenant. Oof. It's gonna be a great show. This is gonna be a great fight.
Yep, this is a pretty good fight. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna either see the Comfy on the Trev, or we're gonna see Comfy on Buzzwole.
Yeah.
Not gonna be fun for Team WFN.
I think WFN has a good comp here. They have the Slowbro. I mean the Snorlax. They have the Goodra. If they utilize those two, and then Greninja comes in, they can make a comeback for Game 3. But also they need to watch out for the Buzzwole Comfy combo, and also they need to watch out for Dragonpult, because Dragonpult, when he starts firing, oof, you don't want to be in that mess.
Makes me upset to see. I love playing Dragonpult, but in current meta, trying to play him in ranked without a full team is an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, you can't solo queue with that Pokemon. I've tried. You have to have a solid team for that Pokemon.
No, we'll see. Squirtle then is finishing up his jungle now. And the same thing, we have the Scyther jungling. Are we gonna see a Scyther or a Scizor? We're gonna see a Scizor.
Scizor, yeah, Scizor's jungling. All right.
I don't think there's any way to pick if you wanna display whether Scyther or Scizor yet, but all right, Scizor goes in, gets his first stack in of the game.
Ooh, all right.
And now he is pushing. They, unlike other matches, this is WFN did secure middle farm on bottom lane this time, which they haven't managed to do the last 2 games.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Squirtle's then. He got eliminated trying to score. Loud put a stop to it.
They do have a good comp up top with the Snorlax and Espeon. WFN should be able to counter push the Buzzwole.
And Nova was getting chased. He grabs the 2 berries. to get out of there. Those speed berries do help out a lot when you're trying to escape.
Scissors back in jungle. Let's see who comes down for the middle farm. We have bottom lane going up from Team Drip side, and now we're seeing WFN2 coming up for middle farm.
All right, looks like they're coming in for that middle farm. Miyu eliminates the Froakie. All right, Squirtleden's coming in, takes out the Gudra. Scores 17, 30, and 18 to break the bottom first goal.
There's a lot of bursts right now on Team Drip with that Dragon Ball and that Mew following up. With Nova trying to get a second stack in.
That Solar Beam shield combo. Looks like everyone's coming down to prep for the first objective on the bot lane.
Yep, we have WFN, everyone regrouping together for the bottom objective.
So we got 3 seconds in. Who's it gonna be? Which Reggie we're gonna get? And we get Reggie Steele. All right, it looks like Shawnee's attacking it.
Reggie Steele first.
Yeah, that is true. And Reggie Rocks was like the third objective.
Yep, and now, and unfortunately, Frogadier does die to Dracolok, who might be evolving if they get this objective. Yep.
Ooh, we have Dragon Bolt now.
That is a hard Pokemon to counter right now with their current team setup. They don't have anything that could follow through on Dragon Bolt.
Alright, there's 37 points left on that bottom goal. Looks like Team Drip's moving on top. Maybe take that Lecky. Lecky's half health. It looks like WFM is restoring its health. It resetted.
It's definitely putting up a fight on its own.
Yeah, Rixel just got eliminated right now. Oh, we have the Comfy ult. Comfy said it's time to mow the grass.
Oh, and now we have Comfy Trevenant right now to try to push that top lane.
Oh yeah. The heals on heals.
WFN, all they got to do right here, they don't have to worry about taking the Alecki. They just got to make sure that they can hold their own against Team Drip.
Oh, and Squirtle's then just going in with Dragon Pull. What was that? Was Phantom Force, right?
No, he's running Dragon Dance.
Dragon Dance, sorry. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance is what it spins around. Keep forgetting that.
Dragon Dance is offensive meta. Phantom Force has its own niche, but Phantom Force is very much more plug and play with specific team comps. Like I said, it's really weird to see a Dragon Ball. Everyone keeps saying that it's not very viable in the current meta.
I really don't listen to a lot of what people say. I just play who I like, and if it works for me, it works for me, you know?
Yeah, I agree to a certain extent, just because I did main Dragon Ball season 9 when it came out. And it was a lot of fun, but now with all these stuns and everything in current meta, it's...
Yeah, current meta is like AoE out the ass.
Yeah, like if you don't have any sort of AoE, something like Dragon Ball that's just all... Basically, should have been a speedster, but... It has no viability in the meta unless you decide to run a heavy defensive set. And we do see that Kyle does run a very, very unorthodox build with his defenders, sticking to the pain split on Trevenant. On Slowbro, he was running Surf Telekinesis instead. He's really trying to hold it down on a full defensive anchor build instead of trying to push any offense out of his defenders.
Alright, it looks like right now some of WFN's players are farming, trying to get some level ups, while the rest of WFN's just defending that bottom goal.
They're committing to trying to save that bottom goal.
All right, we got the Gudra ult. Gudra gets slapped back by Rixel. All right, they're moving away.
So we'll see. They're trying to really get a counter push in. So we'll see what they can do. Right now, nobody's chasing that top objective. Except no, Team DRIPP is actually sending up the Buzzwole and the Mew up to try to contest that elect.
All right, looks like WFN's going to secure that second goal from Team DRIPP.
They don't have enough points. We'll see if this was the right decision for them to try to score in that second goal.
All right, looks like they're all grouping up. Gonna try to stop Lecky.
And now we see that Team DRIPP is getting in position for Ray.
Yeah, Trevenant and Comfy are together.
And they are in a very, very hyper offensive set by trying to push on their side of the field for the Ray positioning. We have the Trevenant setting up completely on their side of the jungle. And we're seeing that, yep. Whereas WFN went in, Team DRIPP set up to basically create an ambush on their walk into the Ray. So close. And they did break the Dragon Pole shield.
So we got that Comfy Dragon Pole combo. Ooh, Squirtle Dance is going in. Nice push with the surf from Mew. Gudra is not dying from Duke Poser.
Gudra is taking a lot of damage, but we're gonna need more than just having the Gudra sit there like a punching bag.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Gudra has, none of them have given up. They're all pushing till the very end. That's what you love to see.
Exactly.
Trev's out, Comfy's out. It's just the Mew. Hey, who knows? Maybe if they position right, they could score and get within game.
All right, there's 10 seconds. They're trying to kill Raptor.
And that might have been game right there. Yeah, that's game.
That is game. And Team DRIPP takes it 3-0 against WFN2. They are your winners for tonight's exhibition.
Yep, Team DRIPP takes the set 3-0. And all we see now is that WFN they definitely have a deep roster between their main team and then their sister team that came out today to play. Both of them can use this opportunity to just learn, work together, and improve on what they need to improve. But WFN did put up a good fight against Team DRIPP. It never felt like they gave up. They kept pushing till the end, and that's all we can hope for in a game that just felt like Team DRIPP, with the experience and everything, they were just way better positioned.
Yeah, they had the team unlocked. They know where to go. They know what to prioritize. They knew when to attack, when not to attack. So it was very, very, very good on Team DRIPP's side.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that there only can be one winner, but you know, WFN2 take the opportunity just to review the game, see what we could have done better, and just go from there.
So is this the only team that we have for tonight?
I believe that this was the only matchup, because just like we saw last night we did run a little late with the match. there
It's all
was a
good.
little bit of miscommunication on a second matchup that was supposed to be, but I have to do some damage control. That is my fault.
Nah, it's okay. It's all good. But I want to say I appreciate everyone that took the time again for playing and to take the time and watching the stream. I would continue on with the stream, but I would like to just have all the footage that we have here just be for this scrim. I will be live at 11 o'clock. I'm going to be playing Honkai Star Rail. But I'm going to take an hour break just to do some stuff that I need to finish, like add it in and stuff like that, making sure that this VOD gets uploaded on YouTube. And of course, Twitch for anyone that wants to watch, you know, study the matchup, you know, look at, you know, if you, in case you missed tonight's stream, you can watch it later on with your friends and stuff like that. But again, I will be live later on. We are going to raid my friend Boy King. He is playing Pokemon Unite right now. He's really cool, very welcoming. I'm not sure if he's gonna do any custom games, but you can go ahead and ask him that. But again, thank you, Jordan, for the opportunity of allowing me to stream these matches for you. And I can't wait for this league tournament to start. And we're gonna have a good time. You know, good commentary, good matches, so much highlights. It's gonna be so much fun, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're in the league, I cannot wait to see you guys play. Jordan, if there's anything you want to say before we go, the mic is yours.
You know, like I said yesterday, I just want to thank everyone who came out to watch it. Thank you to everyone who is participating in the league play, that is just spectating, that is all helping to help with the growing pains on figuring out the best way to run this. And any mistakes, I do apologize, because right now it is just me trying to figure it all out. But I do appreciate everyone supporting me, if it's just watching it, supporting the scrims, supporting any exhibition matches. And most importantly, thank you to the players that are participating in the league, because without them, there would be no league or no opportunity for a league.
Thank you. It's all for you guys. The stuff that we do it for you. So just remember that. And with that, I bid you all farewell. We're gonna raid Boy King, go show him some love, and I'll see you guys in a little bit if you guys want to watch Honkai. But if not, I'll see you in the next exhibition scrimmage that we will host. Good night.